All right, here we go. I hope you have your notebook ready. It's Calculus Week 3, and we are going to do quizzes 1, 2, and 3 in getting ready for differentiation. Differentiation is really the first half of calculus. You do integration, differentiation, and then, the first half of Calculus 1. Calculus 2 was just a blur. It was crazy. But this is Calculus 1, so let me get started. Quiz 1. All right. Complete. Oh boy, point slope form. I love point slope form, don't you? So let's do this. We know that point slope form is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1, and you can see that on the right on the home page. Right on the home page, scroll down, and you can sing math songs. I got all the classics, all the classic forms. There it is right there. Okay. Anyway, so y minus 6 equals blank. So they are telling us that y1 is 6. So that means we want to use that one. Okay. So that's going to be negative 2, 6. Okay, so x1 is going to be that. So y1, it gave us a 6. Y minus 6 equals, we got to find the slope, m. Okay, so let's find the slope. The calculus way, rise over run. How do you get from 6 to 1? You subtract 5. Negative 2 to 1, you add 3. So the slope is negative 5/3. It's not really the calculus way, that's just Mr. Field fast way. For when I want to do it faster than I usually do. So I'm substituting in negative 2 for x, which makes it plus. So let's put that in. Y minus 6 equals negative 5/3, parentheses, x plus 2. Did it. I still got it. Okay. Whoa. What is the average rate of change? Aha. Okay. The average rate of change between on the interval 0 to 7. So that's talking about when x is 0, when x is 7. Uh-oh. How come I can't? So if we have x equal to 0, x equal to 7, now we need to find the y values. So the average rate of change, that's the slope. So 0 is 0, negative 4, and 7 is also negative 4, 7, negative 4. So using my quick way here, we would add 7. Over here on this side, we would add 0. So slope is 0 over 7, which is just 0. Average rate of change, 0. Complete the equation. Okay, so this time it says y equals, so we're going to do slope-intercept form. But you know what? I'm going to do point-slope form and then simplify, like a calculus person would. Okay. So rise is 8 over run, running 4. Slope is 8/4 is 2. That's the slope. Okay. And then, so now I'm just going to choose that first point there. So y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. And now I'll simplify. X plus 2 equals 2. X plus 8. 2x plus 16. And then subtract 2. Y equals 2x plus 14. So there you go. 2x plus 14. Okay, so you could do that one. Not helping you over which interval. Okay, so you can figure out the one that has the average rate of change of 0. You could do that. You need my help for that. I've helped you enough. Quiz 2. Rules of exponents. Okay, how many people remember the rules of exponents? This is the power rule, right? So we have k to the 1, come on now. K to the 1/8. I can never tell where I can write. K to the 1/8 to the negative first. Okay, so let's talk about that 1/8 first. K to the 1/8 is actually the 8th root of k. And then negative exponent means, so we could talk about it like that, or we could talk about 1 over the 8th root of k, because a negative exponent means you can take that term and put it on the other side of the fraction, the denominator in this case, to make it a positive exponent. So let's look. What do we have? That would work. And now this would also work because we would want to multiply the exponents. That's the power rule. It says multiply the exponents. And what about this one? That would be the same thing, would it not? Multiplying the exponents. So I say all three. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So now this one, I think we're going to want to change it to the fraction form so that we can use our rules of exponents. So let's say z to the 4th times, I mean, there's more than one way to do it, but this is the way that I'm going to go. So I'm going to make that 5th root into a 1/5, and then I'm going to multiply the exponents. So that's going to be 1/5 times 4 is 4/5. Tell you what, my handwriting is not good. And 1/5 times -3/2 is -3/10. And oh, and then I have to write it with the bases are the same there. So I need to undo it. I need to, you just add the exponents together. So it would be z to the 4/5 plus -3/10. So what is 4/5 plus 3/10? When you're doing calculus, you want to easily be able to add fractions because they come up and you don't want to get stuck. 5/10, and that would be 1/2. So it's z to the 1/2. Crazy, which is just the square root of z. But who knew that it was going to be the square root of z? But we want to write it as z to the 1/2 because they asked us to. So 0.5. Oh my goodness. Did I get it wrong? Z to the 1/2. That's what I say. You know what? I just couldn't write it because they wouldn't let me. Okay. I'm going to tell Mr. Field that I got that one. Which exponential expression is equivalent to, well, you could do that one. I'm purposefully getting that one wrong. Okay, you can do that one too. Figure that one out. That's algebra 2. I want to do this one for you. No, I don't want to. All right, so that was easy. Quiz 2. I mean, I just think that you can figure it out. But we will do this one. This is logarithms. Okay, so let's review the log rules. Very closely related to the rules of exponents. So, okay. So 1,000 equals 10 to the 3rd. That's correct. But we want to write it in log form. So log form is log base answer equals exponent. And that's as opposed to exponential form, which is base exponent equals answer. This is exponential form, and this is logarithmic form. Ta-da. Okay, so what would be the logarithmic form? Put that word log in there. And then, now the base is 10, as you can see. And so we can just put log 10 equals 3. The exponent is 3. Now, why did I not put 10? Because 10 is, you may recall, the common logarithm. So if the base is 10, you don't have to write it. But in this one, the base is 3, so they did write it. There's another one. If you look on the calculator and you see ln, that's the natural log. You should have learned that's base e. And in calculus, you'll do more with e. This one, we're putting it in exponential form, so it would look like that. What? What did they want? That's what I did. Okay. That is C. That is C. I did that. That's not. Oh, what did I put? Okay. All right. Fine. I did not do that, but I knew that it was supposed to be that. All right. And all my explanation was just fine. In fact, I'm going to do this one right now. Log of 81 equals 3. So this is 81 to what power equals 3? Let me write that in exponential form. 81 to what power equals 3? Because we know it's log base answer exponent. And you may say, I don't know. But actually, if you think about it, you square root 81, you get 9. But if you cube root 81, no, I think what about the fourth root? Fourth root of 81? Is it true? Was 3 to the fourth power? I think 3 to the fourth power would be 81, because 27 times 3. Yeah, it'd be 81. So we can't put 4 because we're going backwards. It's going to be the fraction, 1/4. All right. Table 1 contains outputs of the function f of x equals b to the x for some x values. Table 2 contains outputs of the function g of x equals log base b to the x for some x values. In both functions, b is the same positive constant. Fill in the missing values in the tables. If necessary, round your answer to 3 decimal places. Okie dokie. This is challenging. Okay, so you do not need a calculator. Oh, you know why? Because these are inverse functions for each other. So if we have, 2 to the x and then log base 2 of x. So this would be 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 8, right? And then this table would be the 2, 4, and 8 go on top, and then the 1, 2, and 3 go on the bottom. So they're inverses of each other. In inverses, you switch the x and the y. So you see, we see the 2.585 up here, and we see it right down here, paired up with 6. So that means that there's going to be a 6 there. And then here, the 3 is paired up with 1.585. Well, that was so easy once you knew what it was asking about. And you can do this one. I'm not helping you with that one. All right. What is that? You have to add another point. You could do it. You can do it. All right, calculus kids, let's go. So week 3, yeah. Go get it and then post at least 3 questions, but hopefully more in the organizer.